And here we are back again at Emotiva, and Dan is going to walk us through the BasX line.
I'm like a bad penny, you can't get rid of me. Well, here we are, we're in our basic X room, BasX. That's our new line. This is our aspirational X series line. We call it affordable audiophile. This line is designed for the guy that wants X series performance, appearance, and build quality, but either doesn't have the budget for it, doesn't need the power, doesn't need the complexity. They want that feel, that high-end experience, but they have a budget constraints or size and space constraints. So we've given them a line that's affordable. It has the same look as our X series components. It's built in the same quality as our X series, but they've just simplified and scaled the power back a little bit. So while we're walking here, it consists of a line of stereo preamps, integrated stereo power amps and multi-channel amplifiers, as well as speakers and subwoofers. So I'm going to take you through the line from kind of, well, and that's, I would say it's small to large, but it's not, it's random. So let me go here. The A100, okay, BasX A100. This is our a new version of the Mini X A100. 2x50 into 8. It's got a high performance headphone jack in the front, 3.5 millimeter. We heard you, we got rid of the mini jack. And this is an incredible little flex amplifier. You can use it for a very high performance headphone amplifier. It'll drive those hi-fi mans and your planers that are low impedance. It sings. It's quiet, it's clean, it's punchy, and it's a great little amplifier. This is our new TA100. This is an integrated with 2x50 into 8. It basically has the power amp section from the A100 in an integrated. It's got phono with moving coil, moving magnet, a USB DAC, optical and toslink inputs. It has an FM tuner, a good FM tuner. It has 2.1 outputs, so you can run a sub with it with a mixed stereo output. Analog ins and Bluetooth capability. $399 retail. Look at the way this thing is built. I'm so proud of it. That's why we take the top off of all of our products, because we want you to see what you're getting for your money. Nice little high current toroidal transformer. Very nice product. Built like a little watch. Over here is a stack of BasX components. This is the preamp, which is the same preamp that's in the TA100 but with no power section. Our new CD100 CD player. Look at that, it even works. Isn't that amazing? And a 2x75 watt, the BasX A150 power amp, a little bit beefed up version of the A100. This whole stack, $299, $299, $299. So the entire stack is under $1,000. A fantastic little hi-fi system. Over here is the A300. A lot of you have seen this already. We've been shipping these and selling very well. 2x150 into 8. The A500, 5x80 into 8. And remember, 80 watts of Emotiva power is like 150 watts of receiver power. All channels driven, full bandwidth, 2020K at low distortion. So when we say 80 watts, if you compare that to a typical receiver, you'd have to be in the 125 to 140 watt per channel receiver kind of power rating to match the equivalent power that we have on the A500. Here's a great little combo. This is the new MC700 surround sound processor, HDMI 2.0, HDR support, full 4K video support, 3 HDMI 2.0 inputs, a new version of EmoQ, which is really, really solid, and you're going to like the sound of it. We've enhanced the measurement mic and the algorithms for the room correction software, and of course the A700 power amp, 7x80 into 4. $599 and $599. Great little product, and we've got it running in our theater over here. And this is a new product here. This is the A800. This is an 8-channel by 50 watt zone amplifier. So it's got 8 channels, or 8 mono zones, 8 stereo zones. It's got an input bus as well as direct insert points, all discrete, all class A, B. It sounds like $1 million, and this is a new product here. This will be at $599 also. That'll be out in February. And for those of you who'd like to look into products like I do, here's the inside of an A700 if you want to take a quick look there and see our typical Emotiva build quality. So this is the real deal. By the way, a lot of guys I hear, they go, oh, it's got fans. These fans never run in normal operation. They're there for FTC testing, or if you're in a cabinet where you have no free air circulation, these fans will kick on to protect the amplifier and keep it from thermaling. But in normal operation, you'll never see these fans turn on. And if they do turn on, they're very low RPM. They just break the dead air in the box and keep the convection moving. Look at this. Next to the amp, a new speaker. This is one of the new BasX satellites. This is the B1 bookshelf. It's a sweet little 2-way bookshelf. We tooled up a new dome tweeter for this baby. It's got a high-performance 4-inch woofer, a very sweet little ported box. It's built beautifully. It's got an internal H-brace, typical Emotiva quality. Of course, this one got dropped someplace on the way to the show. But a great-sounding little satellite. $99. Great-sounding piece. And this is the new BasX subs. It's a 12-inch 300 watt, $399. The BasX S12, I'm sorry. The S10, 200 RMS with a 10-inch, and these are rear ported, slot ported enclosures off the back to keep the port noise down. And then this is my little favorite, the S8, 150 watt downfire 8-inch woofer. This thing is a sweetheart, and I'll turn this around for you so you can see the back here. Here's a little amplifier module that's in it, 150 RMS, and again, it's real Emotiva watts, true RMS power. Look at that baby. And there's your little 8-inch woofer on the bottom, sweet as you please. This thing hits low, plays loud. It's a sleeper in the cabinet in the series. 199 bucks.
Wow.
I'll take two, right? Okay. So that's the basic line of BasX components. I've got another product here. Here's another T100 in a typical home environment. Computer hooked up to it, a pair of Emotiva bookshelves. You can put a turntable on it. You can hook your TV sound to it, whatever you want to do. It's a jack of all trades. It's a problem solver. It's a Swiss Army knife of integrateds. I'm going to show you one little product that nobody's seen yet.
Sure.
By the way, here's the LCR1, part of the BasX. This can be used as, I got a fingerprint on it, sorry guys. That's a great little center channel, and it matches the bookshelves. $149 for the center, and it's a sweet piece. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very nicely done. And you notice the styling matches all of our products. So you can mix and match BasX with Emotiva and X Series, and you have the same family look in all the products. So you can move, as you build your system and move through the products, you can keep building up and you keep the same family look with everything. Here's a new sweet amp we just came out with. This is the new 5125 BasX, 5x125 into 8, all channels driven, typical Emotiva power, $699. This thing is a monster. I wish I had the top off for you, because you know what? I'm crazy. I'm going to show you what this thing's built like. Hold on a second.
How crazy are you, Dan?
I'm like Crazy Eddie. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you this thing. You may want to pause the camera while I take the top off. It may not.